Hello Mark. In this video I'm going to show you how to link these two parts, or the dimensions of these two parts together, so that when I change one dimension it updates both models. So how do we do that? I've got my Y part here and my X part here. They're two completely different files. If I go to Notepad, and we're going to create a file that has the dimension that we want to change, so I can put in, I'll call this dimension A. It's equal to 5. We'll do dimension B equal to 6, and then dimension C is equal to 7. So this is our three different dimensions. We want to be able to go both directions. So now I'll save this as Mark. Alright, so how do we get that equation to drive both of these? If I go to my equations folder here and select edit equation, I can tell it to import and then select that Mark file that I just created, and now it has these three variables that I can select from. I'll do the same thing in this file here. I'll go to equations, edit equations, go to import, select Mark. There's the three dimensions. Alright, so there's the two files. If I go back to my file now, let's see, it's 5, 6, and 7. So let's rebuild. I'm going to save this part. Oh, okay, I have to assign those values. So what I'll do is double click this dimension and I'll link that to A. Double click this dimension and link that to A. Alright, here I'll do this one. I'll link it to B, and then I'll link this one to B. And I'll stop there. So now let's rebuild our part, rebuild this part. Now they're both being driven by that same table. So if I come in here and change A to, let's say, 10, and then rebuild this part and rebuild this part, they both update to 10. So that's one way that you can drive two separate, completely different part models with different names to be able to have the same dimension controlling both of them.